Yes, you're watching Urban Smash TV with your girl Emma Coffo. I have Tiger Rose with me.
Yeah. Hey.
Lovely. Looking very growl, I must say.
No, this is like my
This
little...
is a good outfit. Do you think you can show them your outfit? Like, they're from
just do a little...
stand that little... See, I want this. I want this whole entire outfit.
I pick up random stuff. There's like a little... I'm not going to tell you because it's like my little secret.
Don't.
But there's like a vintage shop in Soho that I kind of pick things out of. Sometimes you're lucky, sometimes you're not.
No,
but
I love this. This is just like, I like it. It's just like, yeah, it's nice. I love it. Okay, well, I think that was a bit of an icebreaker, but let's do another icebreaker. Telling you to get up and show your outfit. Okay, so this is what we do. Pick a random question. This is to get us right in the lovely Urban Smash mood.
Shall I read it?
Yeah, I'll read it. I'll read it out for our lovely watchers here. It says, if you could trade places with any famous person, living or dead, who would it be? What would you do differently than they have done? Major question.
Oh man, trade places? I wouldn't want to trade places.
You just want to be you?
Yeah, like you learn from those artists. Like, I'd want to meet them maybe and have an interview like this. But I wouldn't want to kind of put myself in their body and do something differently. Because they've made it through being them. Do you know what I mean?
Would you not? What if it was like for like 2 hours? You can be someone for 2 hours.
I guess I'd love to I don't know who's it. Like just to emulate that kind of energy, to feel that. I'd really like that kind of big. It must be really great to feel the energy from a crowd. Say Beyonce. I was at V Festival, like right in the back. Like even like those girls must have been queuing hours to be at the front, and to be just to feel that energy like from on stage rather than being an audience. Be great to kind of feel that.
Just be like, Beyonce for 2 hours. Why not? See how it is, I'd like to be to Beyonce for 2 hours. Maybe 2 weeks. We'll see how it goes. So, Tiger Rose, tell us like the Urban Smash. I know you're an actor, you're a dancer, you do lots and lots of bits and bobs. But can you tell our Urban Smash viewers a bit about you and what you do?
Well, I started out from here to now. Like you look at me like 5-6 years ago, kind of just evolved. I started out as a ballerina. I left home at 16, did that in Germany for a few years. Then kind of just like, I need to vocalise my life. So I came back to London, got involved with theatre and singing, did musical theatre for a bit. And I do these dance calls, get through fine, sing, cool. And then they kind of look at me again and be like, huh? And they couldn't work me out because you shut your eyes, I sound like kind of an old woman in a good way, but like soulful, kind of big mama roles. And then you look at me and I'm like a little Adam and Eve kiddie.
But I like that about you. So it's a little, there's a bit of like, it's nice. I like that you've got that kind of. I feel like you've got like this edge to you,
I don't know. My mum used to be a fashion designer, and I always say in terms of style, like have a classic kind of line and then funk it up a bit with either print or, and I kind of got a little bit after I graduated and through these musical, I realised like. I love musical theatre, I thought it was great, but for me I was just a little bit too oddball, in a good way, but just not in a malleable way, so I kind of just went, okay, I'll do my own thing, dye my hair, get a few tattoos to kind of that represent me, and just kind of literally just pen to paper and started writing. I always had a poetic mind, and with my kind of soulful way. I worked with a producer, we didn't even know if we would gel together, let alone what we would create. We just kind of found our rhythm together, and with the bass is always soul of my music, but I fuse a lot of elements like Indian and African beat, a bit of R&B, there's that dubstep kind of grimy vibe to get a bit. But the bass is always soul. There's another song that I have that's more of a gospel soul vibe, but I like to fuse a lot of elements and integrate.
So at the moment you're kind of just doing it all, doing everything, doing a bit of acting, doing a bit of singing.
No, to be honest, it's more. I was, but now it's more. I'm more focused on my singing and songwriting. I just did a gig at the O2 Academy in Islington, and that was amazing. Really good. So I'm just trying to network it. I think it's hard to be an artist in this day and age now. I mean, before it was a thing of getting scouted and that was it. Now it's all with the whole social media side. You've got to be on it, like Twitter, Facebook. You've got to get your feeds. You've got to do your. I could hire a web designer, but just do it yourself. So you're your own web designer, ticket bookie, manager in effect. Like you can sign. I am signed to a management, but you've got to do it. You've got to kind of get hands-on and do it yourself.
Because do you feel like you have to, like, to succeed in this industry, you kind of have to have the determination, the drive to go for it? Because I always feel like with Twitter, I can never keep up. I'm trying to keep up, but I'm so lazy with, like, my tweeting and stuff like that. I'm like, no, I must do it. You know, you have to keep at it. But it's like, it wasn't like that 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have to do all of this.
No.
There was no such thing as Twitter, Facebook.
It's very much about people and circles, and it still very much is, but there's this whole other side of, you know, social media that you have to just kind of get on.
So you'll say you're doing singing-songwriting, you know, you're focusing on that. Do you see yourself in the future doing a bit of acting here and there, doing a bit of musicals?
I can see maybe the acting side. I've always had that kind of, I'm drawn to like weighted stuff. I'd like to do like maybe Shakespeare or Greek tragedy, which is like really, because in my music it's some of it's quite, I don't know how to describe it. It's very much of, it connects with people, but there's this dark undertone, and that's either within the kind of dub grime vibe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I like, even in anything, like that's why I'm really drawn to like weighted. So I draw a lot from like experience and those kinds. So yeah, I would like to get more into acting later on, but for now I need to kind of just, I'm enjoying being my own artist and evolving and creating, you know.
Amazing. Is there anything at the moment that is coming out or you're looking forward to working on?
Yeah, my EP is going to come out around early 2014. I've got a track out that's soon to be on iTunes, Don't Click, that's my new song. It's so funny, like when I sent it out, like because the title, Don't Click, and then you send the link, and people are like, I was wondering whether to click on it, like, and I, no,
it's in a virus, what's going on, what's she doing?
I'm like, oh, I just tried it, and they're like, oh yeah, it's actually your music.
So Don't Click, and you're working on your EP coming out in 2014, early 2014. I can't believe it's 2014 already. It's gonna be, isn't it? And what about music video? Any music video gonna?
Yeah, I'm trying to get on Kickstarter to kind of get some funding for it and make, you know. But you've also got for the promotion and the gigs and stuff. You've got to have that following. So I'm just kind of doing gigs wherever they'll house me, and you know, just self-promotion hype. So you get the following, therefore you get the kind of momentum going for all that kind of fundraising stuff. It's a process, but you know,
that's what it's all about. Definitely. Okay, before we leave you, we'd always do this game with our lovely interviewees. It's called Love, Lick or Leave, right? I'm just going to give you 3 celebrity names.
What are you going to give me?
And then you have to decide which one you want to love, which one you want to lick, and which one you want to leave.
It's one or the other, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
one
or like love.
No. One or the other. Okay, so I'm going to give you Phil Mitchell from EastEnders. Okay. Or I say you got Phil Mitchell from EastEnders, Chris Brown.
Okay.
David Cameron. Which one would you love? Which one would you lick? Which one would you leave?
Oh God. Love, lick or leave. Okay. I probably. I don't know, because I can't have like.
So I'm trying to make them hard. The challenge.
Okay. Phil, I'd probably leave.
Gone.
Yeah, out
the door.
So I don't know. I'd have to love Chris Brown, even. Yeah.
No, you don't really love Chris Brown.
Yeah. And then I'd have to just give David Cameron a kiss.
Oh, David Cameron gets a lick! Oh, you lucky boy, David!
I either love David, which I really don't. So I'd rather have a bit more love for Chris Brown, just for his music at least. But I'd rather I don't know.
It's the element of the game. It's not supposed to be easy. I've been giving people 2 easy ones. I have to give you a tough one.
No, that's not fair.
Well, thank you so much for coming, Tiger Rose. I wish you all the best in the future. And I'm looking forward to your EP, music video, everything. And before you go, can you tell our lovely viewers where they can find you? Twitter, Facebook, anything?
Yeah, sure. My website is thetigerrose.com. You can follow me at thetigerrose. Facebook.com/thetigerrose. SoundCloud.com/TheTiger. Just think The Tiger Rose.
The Tiger Rose, you'll find it. Anything you want to find out about write in Google, it all come up. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you so much. You've been watching Urban Smash TV. I have been Emma Okoffo, and I've had a lovely Tiger Rose with me. We'll catch you soon.
Lovely.
It's Urban Smash TV with your girl Emma Okoffo. I have the lovely Ella Martina here. Hello, Ella.
Hello.
Look at lovely. I always wanted to get that bun. I can't get the bun working.
Really, do you know what? This has taken me about 2 years to finally get.
To perfect it, isn't it?